Shalom. Let it give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you sincere brothers pushing his word out across the four corners of the earth. A lesson I'm going to get into today is about wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times. And this is from the freedictionary.com, and the definition for stability: the state or quality of being stable, especially resistance to change, deterioration, or displacement, constancy of character or purpose, steadfastness, reliability, dependability. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is his treasure. So wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times. And the times this scripture is related to is Jacob's trouble. Jacob represents you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You compose of the 12 tribes of Israel. So Jacob's trouble, that's coming to America, which is Babylon the Great in the scriptures. And Jacob's trouble represent that economic collapse that's going to happen in America, which is going to lead to no jobs. And that's going to lead to no food in these stores. And with all that happening, you're going to have all type of chaos, race riots, civil wars going in these streets. You're going to have a lot of people getting killed, raped, getting eaten. It's going to be all type of anarchy in the streets of America. And that's coming very soon.
Subject to being arrested, prosecuted. You must leave the area now.
There's been a very serious push from the left saying, let's not over-militarize our cops. That should put an end to that discussion right now. We should over-militarize. We should continue to do that.
It's not
intimidating.
You're going to have martial law happening. You're going to have the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast in the scriptures. That's going to get implemented.
It's the great debate that continues. We're talking about your privacy versus your protection. All new tonight at 6, a new tool police agencies can use to look directly through the walls of your home.
It's technology right out of science fiction.
More now of our special coverage here tonight, life in the U.S. in 10 years' time. By that time, there may be all kinds of new ways to safeguard and identify all those things that make each of us unique, our faces, even our fingerprints, even our eyes. Here now with more on the future of technology, NBC's Tom Costello.
The year is 2017. You're rushed to a hospital unconscious with no ID or medical history, but thanks to a microchip under your skin, it's all there. Science fiction 20 years ago, but a biometric reality today.
The technology is based on answering one simple question: am I who I say I am?
Already, fingerprints and iris scans verify passenger identities at airports. Within 10 years, that technology may be even more widespread. And look for more complex facial recognition programs that scan a crowd of thousands looking for a single terrorist. Today's facial recognition software starts with the eyes. Then it maps out the contours of the face and compares that against a database of millions, a database that's growing by the day. What's next? At the University of Bath in England, researchers predict big changes for consumers.
I think it is possible to free us completely of our wallets and keys using biometric technology, if that's what people want in 10 years' time.
In fact, it's already here. The latest home security locks use fingerprints to control deadbolts. And at the Jewel Osco grocery store in Chicago, some customers pay using their fingerprints. No paper or plastic.
You don't really need anything other than your hand, and you already got that with you.
So will future department stores scan our irises, like in the movie Minority Report, then offer products catered to who we are?
Hello, Mr. Yakamoto. Welcome back to the Gap.
Experts say that technology is here now. The challenge is to safeguard our privacy in a brave new world. Tom Costello, NBC News, Alexandria, Virginia.
If you're not willing to take that, you're gonna wind up in a concentration camp, or you might get killed on sight. All this composed of, it's just a few things I'm naming that consist of Jacob's trouble. Don't forget the pestilences of these different diseases, the elites of the Edomites, which are these so-called white people, the elites of them, they're gonna be leashing out different diseases on the people. So it's going to be total chaos in the streets of America. And this is going to happen in our lifetime. It's not something that's going to be, oh, that's 20 years from now, 50 years from now. That's something going to happen in your lifetime, in our lifetime. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times. So when you are stable in something, you pretty much steadfast in that position. And looking at it from this point of view, 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're not going to be steadfast in your position. You're pretty much going to be like that football player catching that punt return. And you get caught off guard, and you get your ass knocked over. Are you going to be that quarterback, or that running back, or that wide receiver with the ball, and you basically get caught off guard?
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, yeah. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, yeah. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, E-double-L. I said so, I keep big bills up in my hood on the dirty like blood so dirty. I'm the type of man that might go broke for revenge. Had some not so nice friends, kick the door. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like, yeah. Here comes the,
Again, you're gonna catch that big hit. But it's gonna be a certain group of Israelites that gonna be stable in those times. That's going to be the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Those are the 144,000 men and the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. So let's get Psalm 55:22. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. So throughout all these different type of calamities I was naming earlier, the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, they're not going to be moved, which means they're not going to be tossed to and fro in other doctrines, or saying, well, the Lord's not going to be able to save me. They're going to be steadfast in their faith, because we know in the spirit that these things have to happen to America. Martial law, the RFID chip being implemented, race riots, different diseases being unleashed. We know these things have to happen. So we pretty much gonna be that football player and be able to brace that hit that's coming, you know? So let me get Psalm 121 and 5. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is thy keeper. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is thy shade upon thy right hand. So that shade is like a symbol of protection from that heat. And that heat is Jacob's trouble. You know, the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. So when you preserve something, you pretty much conserving it, maintaining it, or protecting it in its original state. The only ones that are going to be preserved, maintained, and conserved in its original state are the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Those going to be the ones that stay strong in their faith. They pretty much know that things is going to happen, you know, to America, but they still going to have their faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai because they know these things have to happen before the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai be ushered in. We have to go through it to get to it. So yes, we're gonna have those bruises. But at the end of the day, we have a kingdom that's ahead. A kingdom in righteousness and in order. You know? Alright, so I'm gonna get, this is Micah 2 and 12. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together as the sheep of Basra, as the flock in the midst of their fold. They shall make great noise by reason of the multitude of men. So let's look up that word, remnant.
Strong's H7611. She'erith. She'erith. And second entry, Sherith. Sherith.
All right. As you can see, it says rest, residue, remainder, remnant. What is left? So this is the word right here, residue. Those gonna be the ones that Yahweh Shai, he's gonna collect and take care of when all these different type of calamities and afflictions happen in America. And those gonna be the ones that get gathered when those nuclear missiles hit America. And you let the of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That small number, that remainder, that really is a small number. You compare that to the whole nation of Israel, the 2/3. So we see that word residue. Let's link up there with Isaiah 28 and 5. And that day shall the Lord of hosts be for a crown of glory, and for a diadem of beauty unto the residue of his people. So that diadem is representing that royal crown Yahweh Shai is going to place on the 144,000 men of the nation of Israel. Those going to be the ones, hopefully I'm part of that, going to be the ones that stood steadfastly for you, the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They stood firm in their faith, whether it was death or they was able to go through all these different calamities and be delivered in those chariots. But no matter what, the 144,000, they're going to get crowned. And this is prophecy. It's going to happen. So that pretty much sums up this lesson right here. Just basically, you know, that wisdom, knowledge should be the stability of our times. And these times that I name all the different type of chaos and calamities and afflictions that's coming to America, is coming very soon. So stay strong and keep praying to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, I hope you all were edified. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you sincere brothers. Shalom.